Stony Bay track is another one of the tracks we drove around the Banks Peninsula or near Akaroa. In this case, the track starts as a paved or tarred road. It passes through the town, and then later on it becomes unpaved as you get higher up the mountain. Like the other tracks in the area, the track is very narrow. So what we would do is try and keep a visual on the track in the distance, and if we saw dust when we found a place to pull over, we'd pull over and wait. We only passed 3 or 4 cars, and there was one sheep truck. Trucks are difficult. It's difficult for them to reverse on the narrow track. They can't pull over, so you have to reverse, sometimes quite a distance. It can be anything from probably 100 to 300-400 meters until you find a place that's got enough room for you to pull over. When we got to the farmhouse, there was a gentleman working in the workshop. I stopped and spoke to him, and he said, yes, it is private property, but we are welcome and they like sharing. So we parked the car, opened the gate and crossed the paddock with a whole bunch of sheep, and then we were on the beach. It's called Stony Bay for a reason, and the whole bay is stony. There's a bridge that's been built and you can cross to get onto the beach. There's a little stream that was full of baby fish, and there's also a hut that you could rent if you wanted to camp over. Apparently, according to the documentation that I could find, and there's not very much, there's also a trail shop, because there's a trail for hikers stroke trampers as they're called in New Zealand, and there's a little shop with basics, and you can stay in the hut. As we crossed the bridge to walk back to the car, we noticed a whole bunch of seals on the rocks where I'm pointing now, and there were a whole lot of them actually. As you watched for a while, you'd see them move, and there were probably 5 or 6. As you cross over the summit, there is a place you can pull off, and there's some nice walks. There's one to a place called Purple Peak. It's about a 35 to 45 minute walk, and we didn't do it, but I believe it's very nice. Yeah, there's maps and there's actually pamphlets. You can stop at the summit or the neck where the road crosses, and there are some pamphlets so you can get some information on the area.